Hey everybody, how are you doing today? It is a cold day today. It is actually snowing, just a slight flurry and stuff outside. It's just very, very light. You can barely see it. If you want to see a quick little tidbit of it, it's on my Instagram right now in my stories. I don't remember how long the stories actually last, but oh well, right? So yeah, it's a sunny day right now here in Kyoto. It is the 26th, Friday, about 10 o'clock in the morning. And like I said, it's a sunny day outside. I can show you guys real quick. Let me show you guys. If you could see, it is a sunny day outside. Anyway, so yeah, it's a sunny day outside. But what I'm doing right now, I am having some hot chamomile tea. I borrowed my friend's cup, which is a Peanuts Snoopy mug that he had. Also, it is the anniversary of Charlie Brown and the Peanuts, which is really, really cool. I wish I could. In Tokyo right now, I guess there is a box of chocolates that is celebrating the anniversary, which I really wish I could have some, but unfortunately I'm really far from Tokyo and can't afford to go to Tokyo just to get it and don't have the money to buy it. So, but I'm having some hot chamomile tea. This chamomile tea I got from Celestial Seasonings. I found it in the Aeon Mall here in Kyoto in the International Food Store part, which was really, really awesome. I am so happy I found that because yeah, I like my Celestial Seasonings tea. Unfortunately, they didn't have, which is usually only available around the winter time, holidays, which is called a sugar plum. And sugar plum tea, if you can find the Celestial Seasonings sugar plum tea, be sure to try it because it is so good. It's so addictive. But unfortunately, I can't find it. So I'm having some hot tea. And I found these two things. It was actually really fairly cheap. You can find them at your local grocery store. They're smaller packets, little packet boxes at the can-do store, but you can find them at any local grocery store, or I believe they're even in some of the convenience stores too, which is this soup. I actually mixed two soups together. This soup, if you could see, you can't really see it, it's really hard to see, but this soup in this bowl, it says on the packet it's 150 milliliters of water for each packet, and I unfortunately did both packets. Did 150 milliliters water, so it's not really thick like I like my soup. So, but I figure I'd try it because it's a quick, easy fix if you're hungry. And I also have these. These are LEVAIN butter crackers, and I figure I'd try them too because I've never tried these, and try these with soup. Soup and crackers always go great together, can't deny it. But this soup is Polka Sapporo. It's called Happy Soup, and it's potato pottage soup. It comes in an 8-pack. And like I said, it says you pour it in a dish, one packet, 150 milliliters, let it sit for 10 minutes, and then enjoy. I also added some grated Parmesan cheese to this because I love Parmesan cheese. And there's the directions on the back for you to see. But yeah, this is an 8-package, and then I also added this is by Knorr, and Knorr is in the United States, but I don't think they have these in the US. This one is a corn soup. There's no actual corn chunks in it, which is really good. But they also have this, and I wanted to try it. And here's this. This is the corn soup. It comes in an 8-pack. I'll show you what the packets look like of this in the Potage. This is what the package looks like. They both say 150 milliliters of water for about, and let it sit for about 15 minutes. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can read that or not because I'm doing this with my iPhone camera. here's the back. This is where it says 150 milliliters of water. And of course, it might be backwards for you guys. Anyway, 15 minutes. So yeah, I added that to the bowl, and I should have just added like I normally do. I don't normally do the 150 milliliters of water. I usually just do 100 because then it makes it a lot thicker, and I like thick soup. So, and then here is the package for the potato. Here's the potato package. And if you do not know how to open the package, oops, sorry. If you don't know how to open the package, it shows you a little diagram. See the little notch right here? See this little notch? Here we go. I'll do it this way. This little notch right here. That little notch. It tells you right here, tear there. Anyway, so that was the potato one. And as I said before, had these are something quick and easy, because if you don't have a lot of money, you know, there's 8 packages, so you know, you could do 1 package at a time with some crackers. And so I'm gonna first try the soup, and then I'm gonna try dipping crackers in it and see what it tastes like. As I said, I mixed them both. There is some red in this. You can't really tell. I don't know if you could see, but there is red in it. I added some togarashi, so red spice to it, because I didn't want to add regular pepper, and I like a little kick. So, itadakimasu. It's actually really good. The spice gives it a little bit of kick. Like I said, it's really watery with 150 milliliters, so I suggest only doing 100 milliliters of water, because it makes it a little bit thicker. The Parmesan cheese, shredded Parmesan cheese that I added to it, freshly grated, actually gives it a little bit more flavor. And there's little pieces of, I'm going to see if I can show you here. If you see that, there's little pieces of bread that are in it, so it's a different. I'm just having it plain, and it's, like I said, it's really thin, but it tastes really good. I really like the flavor. I've had the potato by itself, and that's really good. And definitely, you know, if you want, add some vegetables to it, add some onions to it, add cheese to it, add chunks of potato to it, if you have some. But it's really good, even by itself. And then, of course, with the spice, too. But it's really good. It's cold outside, so it tastes really good on a cold day. I'm going to go ahead and open these crackers. They kind of remind me of Ritz crackers, because they look kind of buttery and stuff. And this is the package of crackers that's opened up. It does smell kind of buttery, like a butter cracker. So I like to dip my crackers in my soup, or sometimes break them up, especially if it's tomato soup. Now, as you all know, this is a wheat cracker, and I'm not supposed to have wheat, but I don't have any gluten. I do have celiac. I have full-blown celiac, and I won't eat very many of these crackers, but, you know, it helps fill me up, since I can't get my hands on any gluten-free items, or any gluten-free crackers, any gluten-free butter crackers. I can't get my hands on anything that's gluten-free, so I just deal with the pain. But that's okay. Here, if you're in smaller towns, it's probably a lot harder to find gluten-free stuff. I know in Tokyo, there are plenty of gluten-free shops for gluten-free breads, crackers, you name it. And I could probably find maybe some gluten-free stuff at the Foreign Buyers Club. They have a link. I'll put it maybe in the description box below. It is kind of expensive, but then again, they're shipping it from most of the stuff from the United States. They do have a store in Kobe, but it's only deli items and then like school supplies for like English teachers and stuff. So, but This is really good. It's a buttery cracker. I was right. It's just like a Ritz cracker. And it tastes really good. And it tastes very good dipped in the soup. Dipped in the soup, it tastes really good. So yeah, I mean, these crackers, you can actually buy these crackers at the Can-Do store. Go through my videos. I do have a video of the Can-Do store, and you can find the crackers there. And I believe though that they are ones that they're not the plain ones, but they do have like cheese in the middle, and they're really good too. I've had the wasabi ones, and those are so good. But the crackers are good. This soup is really good. Quick fix. Especially if you're on a budget and you don't want to make something and just have hot water, you know, hot water, instant soup. Yes, it's not probably the most healthiest thing in the world, but it works, you know, if you're in a pinch on money and saving time. So that is my review. My review of the two soups that I have found. The Potage. The corn soup. So, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Tell me what you think. As I said before, I'm just trying to do some random videos right now until I go to my job. In the background, sorry, my clothes is just the way it is because this place is small. Anyway, I hope you guys have a very nice day. Stay warm, stay Genki. If you're in Tokyo, please be careful because there's still a lot of snow, and with the sun being out, things melt, and then the temperature's dropping really low at night. It freezes back up again. You can slip and fall. Look out for the elderly and young children, and if you have animals, please bring them in from the cold. Keep them warm. And I will talk to y'all later. Johnny.